Hi, family and friends, fans. Yeah, this is Kaya, the owner of Kaya Jonkunno Group. As you know, Jonkunno is a rich part of our cultural heritage. It came to us through our ancestors from Africa, mainly Ghana and Nigeria. Now, Jonkunno is used here in Jamaica during the festive season, during Christmas, Emancipation, Independence, and also used for various shows like Fun Day and stage shows. Okay, yeah, John Kuno is consists of four musicians and 12 main characters. Now, these characters is Wild Indian Devil, Coward, Arced, Pitchy Patchy, Belly Woman, the Red and Blue Set Girl, Sailor, Police. What else did I forget? Anyway, there are other characters that is created by various old timers in various parishes. Like, for instance, St. Mary, you have a lot of other different characters that were created here. And in St. Mary, almost every district some time ago, you would have a John Kuno group. Every single district. Back in the 50s, Gleaner Company put on a John Kuno competition because the culture has far gone, died out, and they were trying to rekindle the cultural heritage. So to their surprise, they were surprised that John Kuno was still going on in the country because they have so much group came out from the country to participate in the competition. And it's from one of those groups that I have emerged from. Now, I was chosen by the ancestors at a tender age. It could be 6 or it could be 7, you know, as I look back. And this encounter was amazing encounter. It has nothing to do with what you hear, people writing about, especially the Europeans, about John Kuno being sorcery. All I observe from the visions and dreams I had from the ancestors back at that tender age was a demonstration and militancy. That is what also entertainment. Like, for instance, even the African shows you watch today, when there is a bouncing baby boy, as they specialize in baby boys, there is John Kuno to help in the celebration. A wedding, John Kuno is there to entertain. A bountiful crop in the field, students returning from university, any kind of celebration, birthday, you name it, John Kuno is. So it is a part of our culture as an African nation. There are various other celebrations worldwide in different geographic space. When you look, the Trinidadians, they do carnival, and you can name it everywhere you go in the world. Okay, they have in the US they have many different types of float and celebration for different day. Like, for instance, the 4th of July, and also the Irish the Irish celebration. I forget the name, but it's the same thing. It's nothing different from all of that. Okay, now where John Kuno is concerned, it is not popular here anymore because it is dying out, and I believe strongly that the reason for this is the lack of support, financial support. Okay, I remember back in the 80s, long before Mr. Percival Patterson became Prime Minister, he saw us over into a district called Jacksonville, and he gave one of the old timer in the group some money and would plead to that person, please, please, I'm asking you to keep it going because it is a rich part of our cultural heritage and we haven't seen this in years. Okay? So it's the same thing I'm saying right now, that we would really like the support from many of these entities, private sector. Also, you know, Cultural Development Commission are the office of the Ministry of Sports, Youth, Culture and Gender and Entertainment, because we want to preserve this for the next generation and generation to come, because this is what we are as a nation, as an African nation. So I'm asking that you pay more close attention to this so that we can keep it going. In my group are mainly young people, because as we know, we are living in a young people world. Most of the old timer, they get feeble, they can't move around. Many of them has passed on as well. Okay. All right. So there are many different roles for many different characters in the Jonkunno group. Like for instance, the Pichipachi. The Pichipachi is the one with like a coat of many colors, many colors, trimmings and rugs, from head to toe. His role is to run through and through the crowd, and yelling, and also doing his acrobatic skill. Okay. Sometimes when he do that, a lot of people would be scared, but Jonkunno scare is a part of Jonkunno also. All right. And then you have the devil. The devil now depicts bad or evil things. As you know, there is evil and good in everything. And so it depicts the evil things that take place around us. The horse head also depicts the horse. It makes the sound of a horse and it gallop like a horse. Okay? The policeman is there to keep the order. Okay, to help to back off the crowd so that the Jonkunno can also get space to perform, as well as just to hold the order in overall. The set girls are there to model their feminine, and most of their performance is in the waist, like you see the Indians doing the belly dance. That is where the set girls' performance lies, within the waist. Now, the cow head is a vital part of the Jonkunno, because this is part of the origin of Jonkunno. Came from Africa. That's an African element, the cow head. So it's the reason why Jonkunno is back in the ancient, as the ancestor revealed to me. Back in the ancient, the elders would sit around the fire and they would send the young children to go and fetch firewood. And while they were coming back, one of the older siblings saw the carcass of a cow that they have eaten years before. He put it up on his head, run after his siblings and give them a scare. He run them all the way back to the village. The old timers, or the elders sitting around the fireside, saw it and laugh about that. It was humorous, and laugh about it. And there Jonkunno was born. In other video, I will continue the role of the characters and also some more vital things about the group. Okay, see you then.